Alright, yo, it is TheDevKing here, back with a brand new video. And guys, in today's Roblox scripting tutorial, I will be teaching you about Pathfinding service. Now, what is Pathfinding service, you may ask? Well, let me just go ahead and show you. Alright, watch my character when I hit run. Okay, so you can probably guess what he's going to do, but look, he goes along this path, and it's actually a calculated path from the computer, and he goes right to this part right here. Now, it may seem a little confusing, you may be wondering how he does it, but it's with a service called Pathfinding service, and that's what we'll be learning in today's tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so first things first, let's go ahead and get a blank base plate out here, and we need to make sure we add our script, and also we need to have a character to move, right? We need to have something to move around. Okay, so let's go ahead and insert a quick little character. Now, actually, before we get started, I want to say make sure you leave a like, okay, because it's going to be an insane video. And also, you know, if this does help you, maybe subscribe. You can see more awesome scripting tutorials like this. And yeah, okay. Anyways, so how do you insert your character? That's the first thing we're going to need. We're going to need like a little, you know, a little character to actually move around. Now, how do we get this little guy? Well, you can go ahead and go into your toolbox and insert like an NPC, I guess. You can find like a free one there, and as you can see right here, you have this guy, and he even has animation scripts, it seems like. So that's kind of nice. I've never used this one before, but I'm sure it works fine. I think so. I don't know, but anyways, how I do this, or how you can get your own avatar, is there's a common plugin used in Roblox called Load Character. It's a pretty popular one. It's safe. You don't even actually use it in your in a script, or I guess. Oh, okay, you know what I mean. But anyways, basically what the plugin does is it kind of just, you click the little button and then you type in your username. Mine is use code TAP. By the way, you guys should use code TAP, and when buying Robux and Premium. And there you go. That's my name. And now I can go ahead and either spawn the R6 version, which is just the version with, like, you see, like just an arm like that, like oh crap, like just an arm like this, or I can spawn the R15 version, which has hands. You know, it has the hands right here, and then it has the lower arm, and then it has the upper arm. Okay, so that doesn't look that right because I just, yeah. Anyways, you get the point, I think, right? But we're gonna be using the R15 just because it's pretty simple, and yeah, why not? Okay, now let me delete this guy right here. There we go. And a link to this plugin will be in the description. A link to this plugin will be in the description below if you want to enter your own character. Well, you're going to need a character, so I would suggest getting this anyways. But if you can find your own, you can do that too. Okay, now the important thing is that this character has a humanoid. And actually, I just moved the arm, so let me just insert a new one. But yeah, the important thing is this character has a humanoid. We want to make sure the character has a humanoid because it needs to be able to use this function called move tool. But this is just a regular character. As you can see, it has a humanoid. Okay, let's go ahead and get started scripting finally. Okay, so I'm just going to insert a script into the model or the character because it's pretty simple there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just name this you know, pathfinding script, or pathfinding script. Or you don't have to name it if you don't want to, but I like to name my scripts. Anyways, first things first, we need to get our pathfinding service, right? Obviously. So that's pretty simple. You just make a variable called pathfinding service, and then you set it equal to game.getService pathfinding service. And now this is how you use all the events and functions of pathfinding service, right? Okay, so now also we need to actually get our humanoid. We need to define our humanoid. So our humanoid is equal to local human is equal to script.parents wait for child humanoid, and then we want to get our torso to like the little middle part. That way we know where to start, because the humanoid isn't actually like a part. It doesn't have a position, but the torso does. So we'll do local torso is equal to script.parent wait for child torso. There we go. Okay, and that will be that. Okay, yeah. All right, next, what do we want to do? We want to go ahead and add in some other stuff, like you know, actually compute the path and stuff like that. So how do we do that, you may ask? Well, that's pretty simple. You know, you just kind of do it. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm pulling something out to my right here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we need to make the path. All right, so how do we do this? So all you need to make a path is you do local path is equal to pathfinding service, and then create path. There we go. Okay, so basically you could just do this right here and type that in, but we're not going to do that because it you know, it's kind of I don't know, it looks weird to me, but you can do that if you want to. Anyways, that's not important. Okay, so now we made the path. Now basically what this path is right now it's just memory. Right now it is just a piece of memory, and it doesn't actually do anything yet. This isn't actually a path because first of all, we didn't tell it where we wanted it to go, and we didn't tell it what we wanted to start. Okay, so what you need to do for that is actually compute your path. So now this is like a necessary function. You need to do this if you want to have a path at all. You do path, or the name of your path, colon, and then it's a function, compute async. Okay, and there you go. Now you can do, now the two parameters for this function are the starting point and the ending point. So where do you want it to start and where do you want it to end? So obviously we want to start our character, and for here, this demonstration, I'll put a part right here, and I'll make it look a little bit nicer. I'll make it black, and I'll change the scale. I'll make it like this. Okay, there's a nice little part right there. Okay, and next we want to actually name it real quick. I'm gonna name it, ending part. And there we go. Okay, so we need to put the position values in though. So we're gonna do torso dot position. That's the starting value, and then the ending value is the game.workspace.endingPart.position. There we go. And now we have the path. Okay, now obviously this is a pretty simple path. It's just a straight line, unless there's a little bit of curve right here, but yeah, there is. Anyways, but it's going to calculate the path. Now we need to make it actually move. We need to make our humanoid actually move, because right now we just made the path, but nothing's happening to the path yet. So how we do that is basically whenever paths are made, right? Basically, whenever paths are made, there's a bunch of little like dots made, okay? Because it needs to follow like a straight line, right? Or if it was over here, okay, and there was a part in the way right here, okay, it would obviously need to go around it, right? And if you were to just do like human move to and then you did game.workspace.endingPart.position, right? You could do that, right? And it would try to move to it, but the thing is, it's gonna get stuck in the wall because it has no brain. Okay, our computers have no brain, and they don't know where to go. He just got stuck in the wall. So if I move the wall, obviously it'd go back. But you see, he just stood there. But you get the point, right? It gets stuck in the wall. So what Pathfinding service does is it calculates a path. So it would go like this, and then it would turn, and then it would go like that, and then it would go all over here. Okay, so it kind of just goes like that, and then that, and then you get what I'm saying, right? But it creates a bunch of little points, imaginary points, and we'll actually make that into parts to demonstrate it. But it creates a bunch of imaginary points. So it'll be like point here, point there, point there, point there, point there, and then it goes around, and then it goes point there, point there, point there, point there, and it does it in the shortest possible length in the fastest time, right? Or it tries to do it in the shortest possible distance. Okay, so we need to actually use these points and to tell our character to move to each point, right? That's what we're going to do. That's how you make your character follow a path. You make it move to each point. And these points are called waypoints, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a table of the waypoints, because basically the path was computed, right? The path, whenever we run the script now, the path will be computed and it will exist. But we need to actually find out what the path looks like. So we get the points of it by doing local waypoints is equal to path get waypoints. There we go. And then after we have that, we want to make the character follow each part on, or each waypoint, or go to each waypoint on the path. Okay, so we're going to do for I through v, or actually we'll do for I comma waypoints. And you guys should know how to use these if you, or comma waypoint. You should know how to use these. If you don't, go watch my for in pairs video. It's in the beginner series, I think, or maybe it's in the advanced series. I don't know, but I have a bunch of scripting tutorials on this channel. If you can learn from absolutely nothing. Okay, you can learn by being a basic and you having nothing learned. Anyways, so waypoint in pairs, waypoints do. Okay, so what we just did, we just made we made you know, like we're looping through the waypoints. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're looping through each waypoint in the table right here. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make the character move to the waypoint, right? Pretty simple. We're gonna do human move to waypoint dot position. Okay, because we're looping through. So each waypoint it has, it's going to go, okay, so 4IV through in waypoint in pairs, okay, right here. So, and then it's going to see right here, it says waypoint. So that's the first one, and then it'll do human, move to waypoint at position. Okay, that's it, right? So let's go ahead and try it out and see if it works. It should, right? That's what it is. So let's see. And, oh, okay. Issue. What's the issue here? It still went to the wall. Now the reason why is you need to actually wait until you need to add a wait function until it goes into it, right? So what you do, how you do that, or you need a wait function to make sure you don't start moving again until it's finished moving to the first waypoint. Okay, so how you do that is you do human dot move to finish. Now this is actually an event. You can like connect a function to it if you want, but it's pretty simple to just do colon wait, and then you can just put like a amount of seconds in there. So yeah, just do that, and then it'll basically wait until it'll wait until the it'll wait until the I don't know how I can say this. It'll wait until the player is finished moving. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and run and see if that works. And oh, look at that. Okay, so it went around. Okay, now it obviously moved because it hit it and then it wasn't anchored. But you see, it went around that way. And personally, like when I eyeballed it, I thought that it was shorter to go this way. And I guess it's faster to go this way because or maybe this is wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's computing a bad path. I have no clue. But you get what I'm saying, right? It tries to compute the shortest path. I don't know if that's actually the fastest path, but it might be, I guess. I mean, you could measure it if you want, but I can't do that right now. I don't have enough time. The story will be way too long. Anyways, okay, now obviously that works, right? But this is, first of all, way too basic. If it had to jump, it couldn't jump. Okay, like for example, if we boxed it in right now, if we put this guy in a box, and actually, I want to show you something real quick. If we put him like this, you see what he would do? What he would do right now is he would go all the way around because he's smart. He has a brain now, you see? And he would go all the way around and go to there, okay? But if we put him in a box, what's going to happen now? We didn't tell him how to jump. Or, well, you think you know how to jump already because we just kind of told him where to move to. But he actually doesn't know how to jump. He doesn't know how. And basically what happens is whenever there's a waypoint, every single point that there's made, right? It actually has an action, okay? So there's actually variables of waypoints, and there's waypoint dot action, okay? I think that's it actually. Make sure that's it. Yeah, waypoint dot action, okay? And basically these actions are important because you want to make sure it can jump and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, okay. So there's an action for each thing. So waypoint dot action. We can print the action if we want. Let's see if that prints. I don't know if it will actually print, but yeah, we need to do it in here because it's looping 30 points right here. But basically, there's an action for walking and there's an action for jumping, and each waypoint has an action. It tells you how to jump or walk. Now that didn't work, obviously, but what we need to do is actually see if the waypoint dot action is jumping. Well, then we want to make the humanoid jump, right? So we'll do if waypoint dot action because it's looping through, right? If waypoint dot action is equal to enum dot path waypoint action. Now this is a little weird. This is how you get it. So you do enum dot path waypoint action because it saves it all there, and then dot, you see it has jumping or walking. Well, dot jump. Then we want to do human change states enum dot humanoid state type dot jumping. Okay, now you may have never seen this before either. This is basically how you change the state of a humanoid, making it jump, right? So that'll make it jump. Now we could put it to like we could also do if waypoint dot action is equal to enum, or obviously that's the word, enum dot path waypoint action dot walk. But there's really no point because if it's not jumping, then it's gonna be moving. Okay, so there's no point in putting that there too, because there's no point in putting the walk. So yeah, okay. Anyways, now let's go and test it out and see if it works. Now I don't think I still think it won't work because of okay, yeah. All right, so it didn't work again because obviously it can't jump this high. That was kind of the reason why it wouldn't work. But yeah, I mean, I'll take it out and show you and prove it, but it'll work now because it can jump this high. So now let's see. And see, it jumps right over it like it freaking hops, dude. That was so high. But you see it jump right over. Now, if I were to move this, or if I were to comment it out, you can see here that it still won't work because it needs to know. You need to tell it that it needs to jump. He doesn't know. See, he's a little stupid, okay? I know you're a little stupid, buddy. It's okay. One day you'll learn. Just okay. All right. I'm gonna stop talking to a robot now. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna Control Z that and get rid of that. But there you go. Now this is the basics of pathfinding. Now we're not done just yet. I want to do one more quick thing. But this is the basics of pathfinding, right? This is how pathfinding works. If I were to make that same map I just made, or actually I'll just insert it right now. If I were to just copy this over. Okay. Let me copy it real quick. I'm sorry. I'm copying it. If I were to copy this over, copy, paste, then it would still work. Now let me delete this real quick because this is our ending part. It would still work, okay? I could copy it right there, put it right there, and it would still work because this script is that it's that good, okay? And I'm not gonna make the whole thing obviously because there's no point, but it it doesn't go from there. It goes from the shortest possible way it can calculate. And sometimes it might be wrong. I'm not sure, but you see what I'm saying. It goes to like the shortest possible way, and it's so cool, like how it does that. I think that's honestly awesome. Now, okay, before you go ahead and make a zombie script, okay, be a little careful because this isn't all of pathfinding. There's a few more things like okay, for example, like right now, if I run this, okay, and then I do this, it gets stuck. Okay, now it actually moved it because that part wasn't anchored. But let me do that again and anchor this part real quick. All right, so look, watch. Okay, look, watch. It calculates the path right now. Okay, it jumps over, and now if I put that right there, he's stuck. Now, why is he stuck? Well, because the original path that was calculated it says go here, but now there's something new. It didn't calculate it again. It doesn't know this is here. The path that was calculated originally has no clue that this part was going to be here. So it worked eventually. Anyways, I don't know why it worked eventually. Well, actually, I do know why because it waited. But anyways, you get the point, right? It can get blocked. So there's an event for that too. It's called blocked. It's path.blocked, and there's also one. Yeah, path.blocked. So you want to check if path's blocked sometimes, or also one more thing too. Okay, wait, yeah. All right, so yeah, there's path.blocked. Okay, and that's how you check if it's blocked. Okay, that like if that were to just happen, that event would be fine right now. And then also one more thing too. There's a way to check if the path is successful. So you can do if path.status is equal to enum dot path status dot no path or success. So if it's successful, then that way you'll know too. So yeah. But anyways, you get that point right there, right? So yeah, so it's not gonna be perfect. There's still stuff you're gonna have to figure out, and also you may want to use raycasting for other things like that too. But we'll learn about that in the future. Don't worry. And yeah. All right. So before I end this tutorial, I do want to add that little script that made that whole looking like glowing path thing look kind of cool. So I'm gonna copy that over because I'm not gonna save it again. But you should know how to do that. Basically, what I'm gonna do is just create the I'll create a part right here. Okay. Yeah, for each waypoint, I'm going to create a part, okay, and then I'm going to make the shape a ball, and then I'm going to make the material, I'm going to do part of material, is neon, and then I'll make the size just like that. It looks kind of nice, and then I'm going to make the position, the waypoint position, but then I'm going to add like 2 studs higher so it's not like in the ground or anything like that, so yeah. Or it shouldn't be in the ground, but you know, so it's a little bit in the sky. And then I'm going to anchor it, obviously, and then I'm going to make it can collide off, so that way our character doesn't get stuck with it. And then I'm going to do part.parent finally is equal to game.workspace, because you need to make sure the part knows where to go. So yeah, all right, I'll go ahead and run that script right there, and there we go. It should make a little path for us, and look at that. That looks so beautiful. It makes the path. It does it so fast, and it does it in the shortest route possible. Like the thing is too, like if I were to do this right now, I would probably think, okay, I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna jump up here, and then I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna go around. Like I want to kind of race it real quick. Actually, let me try that. Okay, I'm gonna try to race my guy. I'm gonna do wait 2, and then I'm gonna that way I can spawn in. I have time to spawn in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then here we go. Go, 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 go. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. He's gonna beat me. He's gonna beat me. But you get the point, right? Like, look, he goes along the edges. See, I go along like the middle because I like to be safe. But you see how he goes along the edges? It's kind of lagging too for some reason. But actually, maybe it's not lagging. I don't know. But anyways, but you see how he goes along the edges? I normally go along the middle because, like, you know, I just kind of think, okay, I'll go along the middle because, you know, it's safer. But he goes along the straight edges because it's the fastest way. Like, this is faster than going along the middle, right? You know what I'm saying? So Listen, buddy, you beat me, all right? You beat me this time, but not next time, okay? I can push you off, stupid bot. Yeah, all right. I want to delete the base plate too. I want to watch him fall real quick. Wait a minute. Bye bye. Oh no, I wasn't. Oh my god. Okay, I forgot to anchor that. Anyways, you know what I'm saying though. This is Pathfinding service. I hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial. It's really cool. I think so. And you know, there's one purpose right there. You can race bots. That's kind of cool, honestly. But yeah. Anyways, guys, this is the basics. So if you want to learn more about pathfinding, don't worry, I will have tutorials on that in the future. But for now, you can just look it up, I guess, if you need more information on it. But anyways, make sure to subscribe if you're new, so that way you don't miss out on any more awesome scripting tutorials, guys. I'm serious. I'm gonna have some sick scripting tutorials coming out soon. I have a lot of ideas, and also, join my Discord server, guys. I have a Discord server for scripting, basically related, and it's awesome, guys. The community's been saying lately, and I appreciate all of you. Links in the description, links in the bio, or not link in the bio, but maybe link in the comments too, maybe. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys very soon in the next one, which should be every other day. So yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know. Am I? Oh yes, okay, one more thing actually. It's kind of useless, but if I change the weight, I make this like nothing, right? And let me go ahead and comment out my character moving. But if I change the weight of this, right, to nothing, or if I just delete that, and actually delete this moving too right here, it'll basically make the path for me like instantly. Look at this. Oh, well, that didn't work. Oh, there it is. So you see, it made the path from the starting point, obviously, and that's still moving because I put that down there. I don't know why that was down there. Anyways, that's still moving, but okay. But anyways, you see what I'm saying though, right? Like the path most instantly is kind of cool. You can make that as like you can put that in your game, I guess, if you wanted to, but I'd put it on the client because it's probably a lot better. But yeah. So that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. And it made it instantly, you know. I think it's so cool. And actually, I'm gonna put like a weight 0.05. I want to see how fast or what it looks like when it runs like that. There we go. And oh, that didn't work. I have an error. Oh, there you go. Forgot to print C. Okay, sorry, this tutorial's leaving. You can go now if you want. I just okay, but look at that. Look how cool that is. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.